Hello everyone, welcome back to Laser Penguin Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at another build in Toukiden 2. This is going to be a two-handed sword elemental build. And let's get right into the Matamas first. So the first one I'm going to be using is Lady Miyazu, and we're going to be using Knowledge Leech. So this is going to restore health based on the damage inflicted by elemental attacks. We're going to be using Leech Absorb. Going to restore focus based on health stolen using Leech. And then we're going to be using Leech Quicken, which is going to reduce our skill times, cooldown times, based on the amount of health we steal as well. So that's going to be in our primary slot, so we're going to get the moves. This is an attack Matama. Our second Matama is going to be Taira no Masakado. And for this one, we're going to be using Expert Destroyer. Just going to increase the amount that the weapon gauge rises by. So this one's kind of just a bonus, but we're going to get transposition attributes here, which is going to greatly increase our attack strength for elemental attacks, but reduce our regular attack. So we're going to be doing pretty much all elemental damage with this build, and I'll show you the weapon I'm using as we're done with the Matamas here. The other skill I'm going to get from this Matama is Prince of the East, which is going to increase our attack strength for elemental attacks as well, and increase the damage we inflict when we're at max health, which is going to be most of the time, since we're going to be leeching a lot of life with this build. Our third Matama is going to be Fujiwara no Fuhito. So this guy is actually going to double up on some of the skills we have in our first two Matamas. So we're going to get a second Knowledge Leech here, and since there are skills that don't stack, but this is one that does, and so is Transposition Attributes. So they're both, again, increasing our elemental damage, and then getting more life leech based on our elemental damage. And then we also get Oni Eater Decline. So when we use our Oni Eater, it's going to reduce the elemental resistance of the boss we're fighting. Well, I mean, also you can use it on a minion, but this is mostly bosses, so this is also going to help us do more damage in basically the second half of a fight after we use our own Eater move. And that's it for the three Matamas. You can see here for our attacks here, we're going to have the Leech, Might, Carnage, and the basic recovery that everybody gets. For our evasive skill, we're going to be able to place a field beneath an Oni and grab with a demon hand that restricts their movement. So basically when we pull ourselves in the first time with our hand, or well, only the first time, but while this is off cooldown, we're going to be able to lock in our target for a few seconds, which is pretty nice. If you activate all your other skills first, then you're going to guarantee that you're going to be leeching that health, and the enemy's not going to move away. For our, called like the hand skill, Summon Disciple. So we have a little summon here that is going to inflict damage on an enemy and convert that to health and focus for us. It does reduce our elemental defense by a little bit, but it doesn't it's basically extra damage and more leech. So we're going to be leeching on like 3 different levels, right? So we have the summon that leeches, we have the actual leech skill, and then for all elemental damage we're also going to be leeching life. So this build is going to sustain us very very long in some extended fights. So we're not really going to have to worry about using our recovery very much, or having to be healed by teammates, as we're going to just be leeching most of the health back over time. Okay, so for our weapon. Go to the blacksmith here. You can see it's a plus 12, but yeah. Not dude, okay. So I'm using the Sanctum Blade. You can see here the attack is extremely low because all the bonuses I added were also elemental damage. But we're doing lots of fire damage with this. Different enemies will have higher resist to different elements. So for this build, you might actually want to build a few different swords, so you can switch for certain fights if you get stuck. But I just built this fire sword for the build for now, and see here it is. Well, you'll see it more, but it's kind of it's a fire sword, but it's like it's blue and black, which goes with more with my outfit. So I like that. Now let's go ahead and show you guys the build here, and we'll go do lots of missions. We'll do DLC maybe. You have multiple boss here. I'm almost finished the entirety of. There's still 21 in phase 12 though. Is there a single boss we have here? Let's do a stealth wing maybe. These all double boss. They take. I do want to. I'm going to end up doing these, but maybe I'll make a separate video for some of the bigger fights. Now let's just do a single boss. And since I am online, I'm gonna bring my friend Tebow and some other randoms. I don't really have anyone with plus 12 gear to invite to my team right now, so maybe in the future I will find some other people that have fully decked out gear and some good builds to be able to basically, once you play with them once, you can invite them to your team as NPCs whenever. So these are also NPCs right now. Right, so we're gonna log on here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pop all my skills, and then we're gonna go in and lock down the boss for some attacks here. I'm gonna be using the kind of like the slide spin attack until I run out of my stamina. Focus, I guess they call it. And then just going to be doing regular attacks. See here, so I took some big damage there. Also, you do more damage when you're at max health, but the red bar doesn't matter. You'll see how much I'm going to heal here. Even when my leech is on cooldown, I'm just going to be healing pretty much the whole time. Hopefully we're able to do a special, but I don't know if the boss will last that long. We'll have to see. Oh, song around there. I'm taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, should be able to just gain it all back just by swinging in. Oh, he's dropping some light meteors. I'm just gonna chase him around. We can just build back our HP again. Now if we want to, I guess my leech and my might are back up here, so I might as well just pop them and we can steal even more life again. So we can do more damage if we cap our health out. Oh wow. I think I got stuck in the corner there. I just I'm gonna try to not use my actual recovery stacks. The NPCs res me pretty quick. I think there's a body part over there. And our big sword slashes up. Get rid of health of that. Okay. So this boss has a lot of HP, so we should be able to We're gonna use our slash. I think we might have. I don't even know if that hit or not. There is. I don't. We hit the same body part, nothing would have flew off, but it looks like there's a body part over there on the side. If someone knocks the boss back while you're trying to ult, they can definitely make you miss. But we should be able to get a second one before this at least. Actually hit it. We got some more meteors. It looks like one of the NPCs went down, but the other ones should resurrect them. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Wow. I should have healed there. Alright, let's do some recoveries. Honestly, I'm just going full ham here. If you take your time and actually dodge the attacks, then you won't go down so much like I am here, but I'd rather just push the fight with as much damage as I can. I don't think I'm in any danger of actually dying. You do get, I think you can die 3 times anyway before you actually lose the mission, so. Is there multiple body parts here? There is. Yeah, let's grab some. That's some free items. Might as well use. Oh, we'll use a heal over here. I'm gonna fly around. It looks like somebody pulled him down. Our sword ult is almost back again. It builds pretty quick. Alright, we're gonna bring out our little summon minion here. Check the HP of the, oh, okay, it's less than a quarter, so we should be able to probably use both our ultis. What we're gonna try and do is combo our ults together. So first we're gonna pull the boss down and smash, and then we're gonna go in while it's down and do our big slash, and that should pretty much do it. Okay, yeah, it's almost over. Oh, we got our carnage back. Boss is just falling over now. This is like everything's broken. That wasn't too bad. I could definitely do that quicker. Oh wow, we got a new Matama. I'm not missing very many. Okay, sweet. Maybe it'll be good good for this build or another build I try out. Messaging function. But definitely having fun with this build. I haven't played a bit, so I wanted to do a few more builds over time. So maybe I'll take a look at some of the other weapons. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next one. Hello everyone who made it to the end of the video. This is LaserPan Games, reminding you to smash that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps out. And if you're looking for even more content, check out my Patreon here, where I post exclusive video content every month, and you'll have access to all of that.